In a world full of excellent burritos and toppings wrapped in tortillas, there's only one source to go to. That's right, it is Neon Pocket Dimension. A strange and lovely reality where everything nerdy exists in harmony. This week, we're talking burritos. What else? You know what I'm saying? A little bit of a different topic to nerd out on, but we're trying to switch it up, keep it a little more nebulous, not just be all games, not just be all movies. We can get into the good stuff that you put in your belly, you know what I'm saying? So my name is Gage, aka Luke Shot First, and this week I'm joined by my bodacious co-hosts. Let's see, right below me in the digital realm, I got Steven, aka the Singer Bro. What's up?
What up, what up?
Let's see, to my digital left, digital right, there you go. I got Boxcar Miguel, aka Miguel.
What's going on, guys?
Yo, oh, and Cat in hand.
And yeah, Jake's hanging out.
Jake. And then diagonally and down. Whoa, I got that right first time. That's so rare.
Yeah.
We got our
I'm impressed.
Our producer supreme, the Duff Man himself, OM Jesus, aka Jacob Jones.
Yo, pass me a beer. It's Duff time. Duff Man cannot breathe. Booyah.
How did I not get beer for this episode? What am I doing? Oh well.
Cannot breathe.
Yeah. Look at Kino Mega in the chat. Dude, I love Miguel. He just has no care in the world, just eating away, enjoying life. I mean, this is a burrito episode. He is eating his burrito that's supposed to be.
Burrito, I am.
He was supposed to be showing it off, but I think that it's perfect for us to start with him just eating the burrito, just to kind of show.
That was pretty great.
So yeah, Neon Pocket Dimension is streamed live right here on twitch.tv/Neon Pocket Dimension Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Pacific time, sometimes 7:35. No worries. But if you miss it live, you can always get it on YouTube or your favorite podcast service. It comes out on Fridays, midday-ish, something like that. If you enjoy the content there, please give it a like, subscribe, or leave a review on the Spotify's or the iTunes or whatever the heck. Helps us reach more of you lovely people. So yeah. Yeah, one of the big things, one of the main things we got here is the patented, the titular WYBNOO. Stands for what you've been nerding out on, and you can only get it here, folks. As it says, patented. We'll come for you. We got the lawyers in the back ready for you.
We do.
Yeah.
So
what's his name?
His name is PJ Genoevovitz.
Ooh, I like that.
Lawyer hands.
Don't say it out loud, dude.
Lawyer Evervitz.
Oh, right.
That was your
three
first
times.
test, and now we've just lost our lawyer. I hear him walking away. He said, "I quit."
No, come back, lawyer.
You're not supposed to say anything.
If you say his name 3 times while staring in the miror, then he shows up.
What does he do when he shows up?
We should trademark the WYBNOO.
Hands you a subpoena.
Oh, we're going to.
You're gonna have to trademark the WYBNOO.
We're definitely going to trademark that
Oh,
one.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's
It's
a
already
must.
trademarked. Shh. Don't tell anyone.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, I mean it was trademarked ages ago.
Yeah,
Shit.
exactly. So we'll
Dude,
come
you're
for you.
just showing our hand left and right, Gage. What's going on here? Keep some things close to the chest, bro.
Say it with the chest. Well, first off, this week, let's go to Steven, and he's got some Next Fest games and some other shit. Sounds
Yeah,
good.
so Steam Next Fest is going on, and I'm not sure, can't remember how long it's been going on for, whatever. It's got some really effing cool demos, right? And 2 of those ones, I believe Jacob has played as well.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I want to say this one he recommended
Definitely.
to me specifically was Pepper Grinder, right?
Heck yeah.
Now this one is just like, how do I explain it without saying it's like you have a giant drill
Right?
and you go through sand and some weird stuff and you launch through the other sand and you collect treasure and
Mm-hmm.
you platform and hit enemies with your drill, and it's just really fucking cool and it controls super well.
Pulling up some footage
yeah.
right here.
Yeah, dude. It's like, I think the goal is to get like best time, right? Because they are timed as well. And
Yeah.
there's kind of like ranking or whatever.
Mhm.
So that was pretty dope. The monsters, and, it's like simple. But some of them take more hits than the other. There's like a part in there where it's like This is the demo, I should say, by the way.
Yeah. Because right now,
yeah,
the Steam Next Fest is happening. If you didn't know, I mean, we did kind of briefly mention it, but Steam puts out a shit ton of demos. But it seems like Microsoft is also kind of like pushing demos on Xbox as well. I don't know if it's happening on every console, but this just feels like the demo time every year. You know what I mean? So we get a million of these things. And I actually heard about this game from Jana Garcia. I didn't even know about it, and she just tweeted out like, "Hey, oh, this game's gonna be good," and so I downloaded it, and then coincidentally, so did you, like the day after.
Wow, this
Yeah,
is,
dude,
it's crazy. This is not what I imagined at all. It's very cool looking.
No,
Yeah.
it's awesome. I don't know, of the three, I could definitely see this one being like the most zen game out
Yes.
of the ones I played.
It's like a fast-paced dig dug platformer.
Yeah.
It's fucking dope, dude. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
As you can see, the graphics are fun. It's got that indie vibe. But gameplay wise, as you can see, it's not as easy as you'd think. But it's like action packed in the way where you're just always moving. And you know, there's like combat and stuff. But to me, it really evokes like Celeste in a lot of ways.
it does get tough, I will say, as you're
Oh, yeah.
going through.
It looks hard because like the resistances of what like type of material you're drilling through, and then it looks like when you pop out in the air, it's like all of a sudden you're like flying through there.
And you get like a boost that you can use
Yeah.
between them to kind of, they give you different abilities that you have to use, right, to make it through certain parts. So it's got that addictive loop. Can't wait till that one comes out. Pepper Grinder. Next one I played is, this one is called Children of the Sun, and I don't think Jacob played this one, but so it's from, I believe it's from the creator of Hotline Miami. And
Oh, hell yeah.
so it's got that same like neon kind of desaturated style, right? Where like if you're watching now, it's like, I don't know. The way it's set up is you have one bullet to solve this puzzle, right? And every time you hit something after shooting, so what you'll do is you can mark your targets as you're going back and forth, right? They give you a little contained arena. So you go back and forth, you mark your targets, 1, 2, 3, right? To kind of guide your path as you're going and make your little shape or whatever. There's no perfect path. Like, it'll pretty much work out if you, I don't know, if you're chaining things until all of the people are dead is what you need to do. So you get one bullet, you shoot it down the thing, it hits a dude in the head, you get extra headshot points. Then it slows down, way down. You can turn the bullet within a certain cone and then fire again, and it goes to the next person and so on and so forth, right? And you can do stuff like birds and cars will explode if you hit the car, and that can be a chain thing. So they really get you to think about like creatively how I'm going to solve or get the perfect path to get all of these people and all these like the highest points.
A pretty sweet puzzle game, to be honest with you.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really dope. I think everyone should try this out. Definitely, if it does come
That's
out.
definitely something I would play.
But it's got like seven levels on the demo for Steam Next Fest, and it's just really cool. And like, I guess the plot device is like your dad gets killed by this cult or whatever, and you're going out for revenge, right? And you get powers and stuff like to basically bullet time. There's one that like resets your bullet cone so that you can refire, but you have to hit two weak points before you can get to that and do that. So
Cool.
just a lot of cool mechanics, very unique. And then one we both played is Go Mecha Ball, right?
Oh yeah, let me pull up footage of that.
And I'll be quick as possible with this one because we've been going over a little bit. It's
I'm gonna talk about it too.
pinball, Sonic. I wouldn't really say Sonic. Maybe like pinball. I don't know. Enter the Gungeon kind of maybe
Yeah.
in there.
It's got like a roguelike element to it.
Whoa.
Man, what is that? Like Sonic pinball or Am I thinking of what's that
It-
NES game or SNES game where you're a marble? It's got kind of like that to some degree.
Yeah, it does. But I think what's cool about it is it blends pinball and a roguelike top-down shooter, right?
Yeah, like isometric.
Yeah, and it's very the mechanics are very tight, which is what you want.
It's very kinetic.
then-
It's also like it, even though it's isometric, it's in a 3D space because you end up
Mhm.
like airborne and kind of having to judge when to use abilities like based on how high or low you are in the air, essentially.
Mhm.
Because I mean, you're launching all over the place. You'll come out of your ball, and then you're like blasting enemies, right? And then you're like, oh, they're shooting at me again, and so then you have to go back in the ball and like try to dodge it, and so you're like going all over the place. What the fuck? You're going like all over the place.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really action packed. It's a lot of fun. It's on Game Pass, of course, or
Yep.
not
I
a
just
demo. It's
I
a
just
full
saw that
game.
it dropped on Game Pass. I'm stoked on that.
Yeah,
One,
graphically it's cool too. Like I like the art design and everything.
I was gonna mention the cat vendor. In
Oh,
between
yeah.
levels is really cool. It's got like weird, stretchy octopus-looking arms, but it's a cat head. So
Yeah, it's great.
the
And-
bosses are cool. And then one more thing I wanted to touch on was like the ammo mechanic. Like,
Yeah.
how you get ammo is really cool. You rush into someone, like you charge into someone, spinball attack, basically, into something, and it like if they're attacking, it kind of stuns them a little bit,
Mhm.
so they can't attack, and then you get a little bit of ammo, and you can even knock them off the stage and stuff. I don't know, it's just that mechanic's
Yeah.
super cool.
Yeah, it's really like bouncy as well. So you're like bumping into shit, you're hopping around, you're just crashing down on enemies, but you're also shooting guns. It's like, man, cool game.
Yeah, I love this game. From what I lost like 2 hours out of nowhere.
Yep. Yeah, I think I ended up.
And-
I did one run and like 1 hour deleted from my life.
They can be pretty long, and I don't know how many bosses there are, but I think I got to like the fourth one and died. So
Mhm. Yeah,
but-
I definitely made it past the second boss on my first run. Went on for like way too
So
long.
it's got that roguelite-ish element, right? Where it's like it's a whole run, right? That you're doing.
yeah, and when
Big time.
you get currency between ones depending on things you kill that you can use on upgrades and items in the shop, right? So yep,
Right.
that's gonna do it for my WYBNOO though.
Upgrades and
yeah.
all that fun shit. Definitely play Go Mecha Ball now, but if you have a computer, if you have a computer, you can download Steam Next Fest games. And here's a few that I played. So let's jump into that, baby. I had this open, I thought. Well, you'll just see it on my on this page because who cares? So first game I want to talk about was my favorite, which is Lightyear Frontier. This game was shown off originally, I think, at an Xbox showcase. But
Oh yeah, the mech farming game.
yeah, the mech farming game essentially.
Oh, I can't wait. I really want to play this.
So this game is pretty rad. So like I was like shocked that you're not in the mech the whole time because I thought it'd be like that. So you can get out of the mech, and it's like interesting to see how big things really are. But most of the time you're gonna be in this mech. You're gonna be messing around, chopping trees, building shit. There's all sorts of little modules. So like if you want to plant stuff, you have to like suck up seeds with your vacuum and then shoot seeds out with a seed gun. And then you suck up water with your vacuum and then you use your watering hose to like water shit, et cetera, et cetera. So like, yeah, it's really cool. There's like a lot of tools and a lot of fun happening in there. So I recommend this one. I sat here and played this one for like 45 minutes maybe. You know what I mean? So I was like, hell yeah, let's go.
Oh, it's cool. It has third person. I thought it was all going to be first
one-
person, so that's cool.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing too. Like, I wonder if it'll all be like, I wonder how the camera will work, or I wonder what this game will actually feel like. And it doesn't have survival mechanics. It's just more of like building and stuff. I'm sure there's dangers. There's even a mechanic where like there's guck like muck, and you gotta like clean it up. And
Nice.
a game like that is always really satisfying. So
That's
I
cool.
also
It seems like maybe it's got a bit of like chill coziness to it, but there is enemies that come and raid you or something, right? I think.
I don't know about that. I didn't make it that far. I also
can you romance anyone? Can you marry anybody?
I would like to marry all the mechs.
Yeah, I don't know about that. You can make oil. So I also played this game Dungeonborn. I didn't realize it's kind of like one of those extraction games, kind of, or like what's that game everyone plays where you shoot Escape from Tarkov.
Escape from Tarkov, yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think Dark and Darker was like this too. But like I picked a pyromancer and I tried burning stuff and it like nothing was effective. And then another player showed up with 2 swords and like just murdered me in like 2 seconds. And I was like, yeah, all right, next game. So I don't know about that one. Kind of not into it. I also tried this game called Dream Core out. So like the backroom stuff. Just look it up if you don't know about it. It seems to be a big hit with Gen Z, all these like backrooms things or whatever the fuck. So I said, whatever, I'll try it out. I'll see whatever. And really like what you see now, just running through like endless hallways and like big expansive pool looking areas. That's the whole game. It's supposed to be horror and it was kind of unsettling, but like I just ran around aimlessly for a while, and that was my experience. And I don't know, man, and don't really play that
like
one.
like the idea is like maybe at one point you're gonna find some like weird existential horror shit in there somewhere. Maybe?
Yeah, well, the only thing I saw was an eyeball in the air, and like there was a weird like sound effect going, and I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, it was like really nothing. It didn't scare me or anything like that. Damn this.
I started to make a Dreams game once when I first got Dreams. That was pretty much that. You're just walking through the woods and you stumble upon a big eyeball and it makes weird noises. I never finished it because Dreams is really clunky and cumbersome.
I bet your game was scary. Moving on. I also tried Signy, all guns shooting or some shit like that. I love games like this. I see what they're trying to do here. They're trying to do the bullet hell thing. Controls were not very tight. It felt kind of like amateurish, honestly. So I can't really recommend it, but I was excited when I first saw it. Then I played an excellent game called Haunty. Just look at this art design.
Whoa.
It's
super cool.
Fucking insane, dude. It'll like, and like the music itself is like amazing. The sound is great. So like I was playing this with headphones on and I was tripping the fuck out. But like, yeah, there's a lot of colors going on. Really interesting writing, trippy design here. And like you can see when I get to the next level that like the color palette changes. So yeah, Haunty, check that out. You're just like a ghost that's like haunting shit, essentially.
It's like very one color theme for each stage.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, for sure. So yeah, and then like I said, go Mecha
That looks
Ball.
rad.
Man, what else was I gonna talk about? Fuck. So one thing I didn't do is bring up my document that had all my notes on it and stuff. You gotta hate when you do that shit. And that's right, BattleBots. Yeah, I've been watching BattleBots. Thanks to thanks for waiting for me to load. Thanks to fucking Wizard and the Bruiser for doing an episode on BattleBots. It got me to like actually watch the show from season 5. I think they said like the last 5 seasons were new or whatever, and so I've been watching it and it's incredible. And they have a bunch of events out here in Vegas too, like all the time. So it only makes me more excited to actually go to one of the live things. Like one of my friends has this ticket app, and he says that like when free tickets for that pop up, we're all going. So it should be rad. But watch BattleBots. Good show. I'm done.
Classic. Hell yeah. Miguel? WYBNOO?
I had 3 things, if I'm not mistaken. I finally beat Control, and I got the platinum. So
Pew-pew.
that was cool. And I pretty much 100%ed the entire game and the DLCs.
Whoa, shit, nice.
Great
So
job.
it wasn't too bad. So that was fun. I'm taking a break right now. I don't know what I'm going to play next. I've decided. But
That's
we
kind of
shall
fun.
see.
That's a fun place to be in, though.
Yeah, I don't mind it, to be honest with you. I don't kind of care right now. I'm just hanging out. And then, what is it? Oh, True Detective season 4. Still haven't seen it. It's just getting better. I think there's only 8 episodes this for this season, so it's halfway through now. So we shall see what's happening, like what's going to happen. If you haven't watched it, watch it. Definitely watch it. And then I'm really excited about Google Fiber coming to Las Vegas.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Finally.
super freaking stoked about that shit.
Fuck yeah.
They're coming here too. Like we don't have fiber in this area that I'm in now.
Really?
Yeah, and then I guess they're like they just barely laid the lines down for it. So
nice.
That's awesome. It sucks though because we have to wait till I think 2025.
Yeah.
Before they'll actually start having any service, but they're doing a lot of the construction and build out right now.
Yeah.
So when I heard about that today, I was like, yeah.
Please put it in our area, please.
Right? Within the month I'll have the fiber, I think. So that'd be dope.
Because fuck cocks. No one likes cocks.
No. Hold on, wait.
No one does.
There you go.
Well,
hated it.
I mean, Steven's right.
You guys can hear the soundboard, right?
We can.
Hold on, wait.
Yep.
Tell me what it is. Okay.
Ghost.
Well, yeah, I mean that's a really interesting rendition of it. Yeah, but you're right. Good job. Nice.
So when they install that kind of stuff, I should ask my wife. She knows more about this than I do. But is there a bunch of construction that has to happen, or is it just
you
take over?
Yeah,
the
they have to lay the lines and
Google
stuff.
Fiber.
And, yeah.
Yep. Got to put in what's called infrastructure, dude.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna take a bit, but I'm excited for that. That's super, super cool. I just hope they come to my neighborhood.
Yeah, I'm with you, buddy.
So, but that's pretty much it. Other than that, just been hanging out and working.
Yeah. All right. Well, my WYBNOO this week. A couple things. I watched that movie, The Creator, that came out last year. It's Gareth Edwards dude who directed Rogue One. Big sci-fi film. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was it was all about AI and stuff, and it was kind of it was pretty Star Warsy, but kind of a little more of an Earth story. It was kind of anime. Had a little bit of like District 9 feel to it, where it was very like the CG felt really rugged and like integrated in the world. The CG was pretty phenomenal. But the story was pretty cookie cutter. The big space station thing was really cool. That was a cool concept. It's like this big satellite that just hovers in like near Earth orbit, and it's like a super tracker / missile command type of thing. So it's pretty intense. It's like a pretty intimidating like villain, kind of, where it's like like it can kind of be anywhere in the world, like kind of like the Death Star, and just shoot nuclear bombs down and stuff like that. So like that was it was ominous for sure, which was cool. And the AI stuff was really cool, but then the story itself was just a little cookie cutter. But yeah, it was pretty good. It had a good soundtrack, some good needle drops. And yeah, the acting was good and stuff. I think it tried to be a little too like, this is a really emotional story, even though it kind of was like only sort of an emotional story, but but it was good. It was good. So yeah,
Nice.
I'd say if you're in the mood for original sci-fi, it's rare that we get big production original sci-fi and stuff. So it was totally worth a watch. So
Nice.
yeah. And then game wise, I've been playing a lot of Pal World, but we all know about that, so I'll save that for whatever.
What
maybe have some
level?
game streams?
What level are you?
I think I'm 28 now.
Woo! That's high.
Yeah, it's getting there. I have assembly lines that are making balls for me all the time. I've got power generators that like my electric pals like power up that power my assembly lines. All my pals are in like soft beds now instead of just their normal beds.
That's hot.
My base is like a huge castle with like walls all around it and like turrets and shit up above it. Pretty all time. I've beaten like a bunch of world bosses. I've got like a bunch of like level 40 pals that I can't control because they're too high level for me.
The ripping and the tearing.
So yeah, killing on that. Didn't mean to talk about that though. That's fine. Mainly
Nice.
I've been playing.
It's your WYBNOO, bro. You could talk about whatever you want.
You're right.
fuck?
You're right. So yeah, Pal World continues to be like my good, just cozy, chill game. like when I'm long day at work and I just want to shut my brain off. But then if I want to get really immersive and feel like I'm fucking gaming, dude, then I've been playing Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty. And I really like Cyberpunk. I think originally when it came out, there was such backlash and all sorts of weird stuff, and I felt like I wanted it to be more of a open play it your own way type of RPG and stuff like that. And now this time around, this playthrough, when I just know what I'm expecting and all that stuff, like I'm just having a blast, and I just feel like I'm just chewing up the scenery, you know what I mean? And the new expansion, I think they really like have dialed in, you know, some of the like kind of cinematography, like how you go through this different spaces, talk to different characters, interact with like different parts of the world. It just feels like they really dialed like the rhythm of that, and like the whole beginning, how you get into Dogtown, the new space, like you meet Songbird, who's like a character that you meet, like a net runner that you meet right at the beginning of it, and she like walks you through this like kind of cool platforming section, and like you can tell you're like going through all this like wreckage and rubble, and then you pop out like kind of into the back streets of Dogtown, and it's just a completely different vibe and feel from Night City, which is cool. And yeah, it's just got a really good feel, and you know, yeah, I'm into it. The story's cool so far. I had been playing Cyberpunk 2.0, but I started a fresh file. I wanted to like kind of go back through, and so I finally got to the level where they're like, yeah, it's about time you can go in there now. So so yeah, I just started out. It's pretty cool.
It's about time you can go in there.
About time. Yeah, the president crashes. You gotta help her out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Or do you?
Or do you? Yeah, you're right.
Do you really have to?
Who knows?
We
You
don't
actually
know.
don't have to.
We
You
don't
can
know.
say fuck off if you want.
Oh, nice. I love
But
saying
then you
fuck
just
off.
could. Then you just don't get to play the expansion. So.
Ah. Damn.
I mean, you totally can. You can be like, you know what? I don't think I need that. But then it's just like, then the next like thing on the mission is like, you know, actually think you need that. Then you have to go back on your word. So. Anywho.
Nice.
But yeah, it's a gorgeous game. It's just like, it's so immersive. It's such immersive first person action, and you know, it's a spectacle for sure.
Yeah, I definitely have to get to it eventually.
Yeah, I definitely recommend it. If you liked Cyberpunk the OG at all, then it's definitely worth a playthrough. Steven, you played through some of it, yeah?
Yeah. I'm basically the same point you're at. I haven't started the Dogtown stuff at all. But I'm on my way literally right now. So
yeah, it's a cool, the way that you'll see once you get there, like the way that Songbird leads you, because you have to kind of like, no spoilers, but like no, they're not letting anyone through the front gates of Dogtown, so you have to kind of sneak your back way in, and the way that you do it is like this cool kind of almost like Doom 2016 style like platforming section. It's pretty fun.
that's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. And then you end up like kind of in the back streets, and you're like, oh, and you got to be kind of cutty. It's cool. It's a cool intro to the whole thing.
Cuddy.
That's a California term.
No, that's specifically a Bay Area term, sir.
It is a
Yeah,
Mac Dre Cuddy say ye.
I know that shit. I knew this kid that was like, "What's up, Cuddy?" And he was like,
Yeah.
let me tell you what Cuddy means."
It can mean like, well, because it's like it derives from like the cuts. Like when you're out in the cuts, it's like being out in the sticks or like out in the deep, like in the burbs. You're like, oh man, I'm in the cuts right now. I don't like, where am I? And
in the boonies.
And then in the boonies, kind of, yeah. You're like, oh fuck, I'm in the middle of nowhere, or the ghetto. Either way,
Straight booning, dude.
But then like from that, you can be cutty, which means to be kind of sketchy or kind of like careful. Like maybe you're like selling some weed, and you're like being cutty. You know what I'm saying?
So just being fun.
Yeah, being fun, but it's also like being a little sketch, or being it's not necessarily sketch, but mostly like low key. Like you're being, you know,
Sketch.
Like, kind of sketch.
That's a California term.
Sketch is also a California term. Yeah.
You're being kind
Yeah.
of sketch, girlfriend.
Yeah. Sketch.
Very shady.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, without further ado, that will wrap up the what you've been nerding out on section of Neon Pocket Dimension. We're gonna move it on to topic of the show, which this week is little donkeys wrapped in tinfoil, This
Oh,
is
man.
this is a very special burrito I have here. This
When
is
I tell you, I've been
Go
looking
for
at
it.
these burritos in the corner of my eye.
I know.
Yeah, the whole time.
I
Fiendishly.
did not wait. So let's just put it that way. Miguel was
There you
hungry.
I'm looking for a soundboard that's something like someone saying like "yay" or something like that, you know. And I don't have something like that.
Yay.
I need to look for one of those. Like
Let's
a
see. What do I got? What do I got?
Yeah,
Did
he
you eat
ate
a
his
whole
whole
burrito,
fucking burrito,
Miguel?
so we don't
I
even know
did.
what
I
it
was
is.
hungry.
We have no idea what it was. He's not
I'll
going to
tell
show it
you.
off.
I'll tell you. Why do we need to show
But I
it
don't
off?
have to believe you because you could just be
We'll
lying.
take it. Hey, we can
You're
take
like,
his word.
oh,
I trust Miguel.
It was
It's okay.
a gummy bear.
It was a California burrito, you bastard.
There you go. I got blessing for you.
Oh, let's freaking go.
Oh,
It was
that's
a California
blessing.
burrito with carne asada.
I
Very
like
good.
it. That's great.
Yeah, I like it too.
Don't shoot that shit.
Cool. So I have a burrito over here. I also brought a knife so I can pull a cross section.
Oh, that's cool. I don't have that. I'll
I'm
just
gonna
have to take a bite and show you the innards. What
All right.
what was that, Miguel? What was the burrito that you ate though?
It was a California burrito. Carne asada.
Okay, good. I wanted to touch on California burritos. From where?
Oh, Seen from Terrace.
Okay.
By my
What do
house.
you got? What do you
Very,
got?
very
What do you
good.
got there, Jacob? What are
Oh,
you
shit.
rocking?
This is a chili relleno burrito from Roberto's, sir. Las Vegas
Nice.
staple.
Fucking
Roberto's.
In Southern
Roberto's.
California too.
Roberto's.
It sounds familiar.
They're from
I
San
have
Diego. I
a
believe.
I have a grande al pastor with aceite, aka super spicy salsa. It's gonna hurt coming out tomorrow, but oh, it's worth it. So good.
Let's look at this cross section.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, snap.
What do you guys
Look at
think?
that. Satisfying.
I'm trying to get it at the right angle.
Oh
You
my
gotta
god, it's just
warm that up
dripping in
now,
oil.
dude. You
Dripping
gotta
in
warm that
spicy
shit
oil.
up.
I did. I kept it in the warmer for a while, so it's still kind of warm. But yeah,
Look at
let's
that. The
just
hot sauce
take
is
a
just
bite.
dripping out. It's so oily and good. It's gonna hurt so bad.
It's still warm.
Okay.
It's also good.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, if you're ever over at my house, Jacob, the Seen from Terrace chili relleno burrito is very good too.
Oh, I'm down.
They make a good fucking one, dude.
I'm fucking
It's
down,
really
bro.
good.
I just have rancheritos, bean and cheese, chimichangas, which are kind of a burrito. They call them fried burritos there.
Yeah,
Well,
fried
it's-
burrito.
What a
But I think it's
chimichanga
kind of
is.
like Roberto's.
That's literally
I
what it
think
is. Yeah,
it's- Yeah.
it's a burrito that's fried.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then
Deep
I
fried
have
burrito.
horchata to go with it, of course.
Horchata.
Horchata.
Hor.
The H is silent, my friend.
Yeah. Thank you. Listen to the most Mexican person on this podcast,
or
please.
horchata.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Horchata.
The
Okay.
H is silent.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I might get spice
Now you
hiccups.
know.
It's so spicy.
So if
Yeah.
you meet someone named
Yep.
Hernandez, it's actually Hernandez without the H.
Like Ernest.
Hernandez.
Hernandez.
Hernandez. So that's a
Got
little. So Gage, he's got his mouth stuffed.
Sorry, it's
this
just so good, I
burrito's.
can't stop taking bites.
No, it's cool. I'm just gonna jump in and say this burrito's delicious. How's everybody else's?
Mine's
I know.
insanely good. So
Yeah?
the salsa they have
Really
here,
good?
right? Like, there's a lot of burrito places, right? That if you ask for extra spicy salsa, it's just gonna be all heat with no flavor. But this is just all flavor, and then the heat's just kind of a bonus. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's good.
So yeah, I'm all about it. And then their al pastor, like for me,
God,
If
damn,
a-
this is
if
so
a-
good.
if a Mexican place has good al pastor, it's a mark of high quality in general.
Yeah, well, it's
'Cause
like
it's easy to fuck up, you know?
well, isn't al pastor basically like shawarma?
Pretty
Well,
much.
yeah, kind of. It's like marinated
It's
pork.
We got it from the Arabic population that came to Mexico, if I'm not mistaken.
There you go.
That's
See,
why it's not a spit. It's
But it's-
delicious.
it's still on that like bar, and they slice pieces off of it. And stuff.
Yep. Yep. It's like getting kebab or not kebab, gyro.
Yeah,
Right?
gyro.
But it's got that really good, like
So good.
crispy, almost barbecue-ish
Mm.
texture to it.
Bro, you talking about those gyros?
Yeah, those
Yeah.
are freaking gyros, absolutely.
Them gyros.
Or those Donna kebabs. from
And then a lot of al pastor has like pineapple in it. That's another thing.
Nice.
You can get it with or without the pineapple generally, yeah.
Yeah,
Some people
no,
don't
for
like
sure.
the pineapple.
This stuff, I think
I
they
like
dice the
pineapple at least.
pineapple so they dice the pineapple so small that you don't even really notice it's in there, but it's like it's adding to it.
I find the pineapple
Nice.
to be a little sweet personally. I mean, my go-to burrito generally is just straight carne asada, or if I'm being lazy, it's like a bean and cheese.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or you go to Roberto's and you get a carne asada burrito and put beans in it.
Potatoes, boil them.
I like the bean, rice, and cheese as long as there's not too much rice. Like it's got to be a nice.
What do you guys think? What's your take on potatoes and burritos? Right.
Well, you just had a California burrito, so
Yeah. What about French fries?
that's the
That's
fry.
California.
Burrito.
Yeah.
That's
I
what the
think they're good.
Californians- Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. For
Fucking
sure.
delicious, man.
Yeah.
It's not something I go to often. It feels like it's like
Yeah.
a bit over the top for me. You know what I mean?
What's that
I think
burrito
it's just-
place we went to on the right off the strip there, Joy? In chat, let me know.
Talking about Sagulitas?
Oh yeah, no, it was you. It was me and you and Justin actually, not Joy.
The Filipino Mexican.
Yeah.
fusion.
Dude, that place is
They've
so
got
good.
Longanisa burritos, which is essentially just a breakfast burrito with longanisa in it. It's fucking great.
Nice.
Oh, damn.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's,
they have a lumpia burrito with like full-on lumpias in the fucking burrito.
yeah, it's so freaking good, dude.
You should pull up pictures of that shit. It's
I'm
fucking nuts, man.
Currently doing it.
There used to be. Go for it.
Yeah, with carbs, it's like hard. Like you have the tortilla, and then I guess it depends on the French fries that are inside the burrito at that point. Like if it's gonna be too much of that one texture, I don't know. I get kind of weird with it, I guess.
Hmm.
So do you not like a breakfast burrito with potatoes?
No, I don't like the potatoes in breakfast burritos.
Wow.
Here's the hack on that. Here's the hack on that one. Personally, there's a place
Ha-
around
oh,
here called
hacks.
Burrito Hacks. There's a place around here called McIntosh Family Farms. It's like a little farm stand on the side of the road. Looks like nothing, but their breakfast burritos are the best I've ever had. And one of the things that they do, and it's optional, but you can put them in there, is that they put hash browns in there instead of potatoes. And something
Hell
about
yeah.
that hash brown texture
makes
it so
sense.
that it's not overwhelmed. Because sometimes the potatoes, the problem I have is that they're too much of like a
Right.
chunk. So you'll get bites that are just potatoes.
Yep.
But the hash brown mixes
Yeah.
really nicely with all the other stuff. I feel like it works really well.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, all that aside though, there's a big ass like chili relleno in this burrito and it's very good.
Well, should we get to like maybe a little bit of the history that you learned, Jacob?
Yeah, you guys want to learn about burritos? Like
Oh,
where
yeah.
they came from? All right, let's do that.
Yeah, I don't know because there's a bunch of I feel like there's a bunch of misguided stuff about that where they're like, they don't eat burritos in Mexico, which might be true. I don't know, but
It
Well-
depends on what part of Mexico you're from.
That's
Yeah.
that's the thing. Is like most people think of Mexico as like Mexico, the one thing. It's just Mexico, and no, there's a lot of regional stuff. But like whenever you talk about Mexico, you realize that like everything has the word regional in it all the time because there's a lot of regions and a lot of different culture happening in Mexico depending on the region you're in. So keep that in mind, people out there. It was news to me too. I'm just a dumb American. But I did pull the history from Wikipedia, so we're going to be reading that because, I like to do that if you watch Odd Valley, which we'll talk a little bit about that show and some other shows later. But here we go. Reading verbatim. Before the development of the modern burrito, the Maya civilization of Mexico used corn tortillas as early as 1500 BC to wrap foods with fillings of chili peppers, tomatoes, mushrooms, squash, and avocados. That sounds delicious.
that sounds fantastic.
That sounds like a taco to me.
It's because it is a taco.
I know what you're talking about. That's a burrito, bro.
It's a fucking
These-
taco.
On your taco agenda, okay?
These preparations could also be said to be the origin of a simpler taco rather than the modern burrito. The precise origin of the modern burrito is not known, but there is evidence that in Mexico, burrito is just another name, among others, for a taco, a rolled tortilla, whether corn or wheat, filled with meat or other ingredients. In 1895, Diccionario de Mexicanismos by Feliz Ramos y Duarte. I tried. Burrito was identified as the regional name given in the Mexican state of Guanajuato.
Guanajuato?
Guanajuato? There you go.
Guanajuato?
Guanajuato.
Guanajuato.
To what is known as taco in other regions. So Miguel, I sent you a couple things in Spanish. It says here that's sort of talking about like a recipe item, essentially like a dish, but in Spanish, but from like fucking 1895.
That was I don't think it was a recipe.
Well, it's just the description of a burrito.
It was a
taco.
description of an item, I believe.
That's what I mean.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
it's like a
Yes,
a
it
dish,
was
like
not
a food
recipe.
dish. No, I said a food dish. I corrected myself.
Give me 1 second. Let me pull it up.
Oh, now you
I'm
got to pull
sorry.
it up.
I apologize.
excited to hear this
I
now.
apologize.
Because I didn't want to try reading it in Spanish, because I could do the accent and stuff maybe, but you know,
Okay.
I'm just a white boy.
Tortilla
Duff
tortilla arrollada con carne o otra cosa de dentro que en el Yucatán llaman cosito, en Cuernavaca y en México taco.
Which that translates to a rolled tortilla with meat or other ingredients inside called cosito in Yucatan and taco in the city of Cuernavaca in Mexico City.
Yeah, Cuernavaca.
Cuernavaca,
So there you
yeah.
go. So they're already disputing
I've been to
that
both. I've been to both of those places.
they're basically saying they're the same thing, taco and burrito. Right there.
Pretty much, I think ultimately, right? I think it's just stuff inside a tortilla. However, the tortilla is wrapped, whether it's open or closed,
Sure.
seems to be all right.
A
I'm
taco.
still not happy about it.
Well, no, I was
we're
gonna say, I mean-
declassifying things.
When you think about it, at the end of the day, like, what is most Mexican food? There's usually a tortilla involved,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and anytime I eat, I make tacos. So that's
Yeah.
just how it goes, right? So, like, even if you get like a sope, what's a sope? A sope is basically just like a little disc of dough
Little
made from the
crispy.
same. Yeah, it's just like fried, but it's the same stuff they make tortillas out of, and they fill it with stuff.
Yep.
Huarache is the same thing. Like,
Nice.
it's all the same thing at the end of the day.
You get like a carnitas plate, and they give you tortillas, and you put some
yeah,
in it.
and you
Like,
make tacos.
Look, you're just breaking my world, okay?
I'm sorry, it is what it is. A taco and a burrito are the same thing.
Yeah. It's just, we just kind of like decided that they were different based on
But-
if it's open faced and this way, then just
Yeah,
wrap
and
it up.
sometimes you eat 4 of them, and they're small.
Is this back to
Or-
the hot dog discussion?
Which hot dog discussion?
Is it a
Is
sandwich?
Sandwich? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It is a sandwich. Yes.
Yeah, because it's just an open face.
I
Yeah, it's
can't-
an open face.
I can't do
Sandwich.
this.
Sometimes it's not even that open face because you squish it all into itself.
Right. Yeah, you like
Got
shake
2
it in.
slices, you know.
The
I
butter
feel like-
surrounding the hot dog.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be squishing your hot dog. You should just be eating it as it is.
Hot
like
take.
that.
I really don't. I'm not a huge hot dog guy in
Yeah.
general. So yeah.
It's because you like want to surf the waves, bro. You're not like in the middle of the
Fucking
city.
crunchy, bro.
You're not in the middle of the fucking Chicago city, man.
Hey, I lived in New York, man. I used to go to the park and get a fucking dog every once in a while. You
And
know
get
what
a
I'm saying?
dog.
Well, by the way, you sound like you're from Boston.
I am from Boston. I can't do the New York. I can only do the Boston.
Yorkin. I don't know.
You ever get a Fenway dog? You get a Fenway, the big wall, the big green monster.
Here's another guy saying another thing in Spanish about tacos and burritos. Miguel,
Great.
Oh, okay. 1 second.
read the other one.
I'll do it if you
And-
want.
En el estado de Guerrero, taco, en el sentido de tortilla enrollada con comida adentro. En Yucatán le llaman cortito. En Sinaloa, taco de tortilla con sal.
That translates to in the state of Guerrero, taco in the sense of a rolled tortilla with food inside. In Yucatan, they call it corto. In
Oh.
Sinaloa, a tortilla taco with salt.
So
Tortilla
are they
taco.
saying is that spelled corto the same way that like room, like it's room, like a room for
Like
stuff,
cuarto?
like cuarto? Yeah.
No.
No.
Okay.
Huh.
Because that would be funny if it was like just a room for stuff. Or you could, I guess you could say espacio. Like, it's got space for things.
The little mini food room.
The food room.
So
The carne
basically,
asada room.
tacos, burritos, all this stuff, it's been around since 1500s, maybe even earlier. Who knows?
Cool.
Been around forever. But to address what was said in chat, Mochi Squeeze said, my teacher told me that cowboys invented the burrito. So let me read this portion. Some have speculated that it may have originated with vaqueros, the cowboys of northern Mexico in the 19th century. An often repeated piece of folk history is the story of a man named Juan Mendez, who sold tacos at a street stand in the Bella Vista neighborhood of Ciudad Juarez during the Mexican Revolution, 1910 to 1921, while using a donkey as a transport for himself and his food. To keep the food warm, Mendez wrapped it in a large homemade flour tortilla underneath a small tablecloth. As the food of the burrito, aka food of the little donkey, grew in popularity, burrito is eventually adopted as the name for these large tacos.
So Ciudad Juarez is across the border from El Paso, and that's where I'm from. So, and I do remember eating burritos when I was a child. And I think there's a thing on there as well that basically says there's usually like one or two items in the tortilla, and they're kind of like loosely wrapped, and they're not as big as we would normally get nowadays.
Yeah.
So this goes back to the whole thing I said earlier in the day where I was like, burritos have evolved to. I agree with Steven. It's like they're their own category at this point because it's not really a taco anymore. It's evolved into its own beast of a burrito. And that has a lot to do with, I would say, the southwest of the U.S. and the northern part of Mexico.
Yeah, I was going to say America has really taken it. And, like, I'm sure, like, sour cream and guac wasn't a big thing. I feel like that's
no, guac is definitely Mexican.
Yeah. Well, no, but I'm just saying, I don't know that it was being put in burritos in such a way until... I don't know. Maybe not. Just the super burrito seems like an American ass thing to do.
Well, no, I would agree with that in that sense. But like that stuff, you would put crema and stuff in a burrito or guac, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But like putting fries in it, that's definitely a California thing. Like,
oh yeah, crazy.
Someone from California is like, we're putting fries in this bitch. But then now you see what they kind of do. Like they're putting fucking hot Cheetos and shit. And it's not even just the American portion. Like, I don't know if you've seen Mexican snacks.
Oh yeah,
yeah. You get on the border, like it's some crazy ass shit. They're putting shit in shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like that shit shouldn't go, but it does. So I mean, it's just crazy, dude.
I mean, they've been using that flaming hot flavoring in like candies and shit forever. So
Yep.
Yeah, true. It's kind of out of control, honestly.
The fast food in Mexico is actually pretty good. Like I've had some decent fast food in Mexico.
Does it cost $10 like this burrito cost me?
Maybe. I don't really remember. I remember there was a Burger King in Guatemala that everyone was all about because it was like fancier than than a lot of stuff to people were. But whatever. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Awesome, guys. Well,
okay. So quickly that's the history. We're done with that.
Well, yeah. I mean that's. I just kind of want to give a brief history and just address the folk stuff. But just to say, like, we've been talking about taco, burrito, tortilla for almost 1,000 years. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's great.
Well, it's more like 900 years or something like that. So
that's almost 1,000. I'll give it to you.
I'd say at this time, you want to call it a taco, you want to call it a burrito. I really don't give a fuck. As long as it's delicious and made with care and love.
And let's be honest with ourselves. You can put pretty much whatever you want in a tortilla and it's good. Just don't fucking call it a wrap.
Right. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. I mean, what is a wrap anyway? Like, does it have to just be salad but wrapped?
But then sometimes there's tuna salad.
Usually it's like a protein, then just with a tortilla and like some cheese and lettuce, right?
Yeah. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I'll take salami and pepperoni and throw it in a fucking tortilla, put some cheese in there, and it's good shit. I like it. That's a fucking burrito, though. It's an Italian burrito is what I would call that.
Yeah. This is pulled up a Reddit post. As I understand, the burrito was made by the U.S. as a way to make something similar to the taco, which is what the fuck? This person's an idiot.
Get your
And the
facts
wrap
Yeah,
looks like
that's true.
Come on,
the same
man.
as burrito, but with different ingredients. The truth is, I don't know
Bring
what
your shit.
separates them from one or the other. Thanks, classic guy 2010.
Great. So fucking helpful.
Wrap, solid or less goopy contents. Burrito, squishier contents fully seals. What the fuck are you talking
Is
about?
this, dude?
Could maybe one thing, I don't know.
These
Could
are
maybe
horrible.
a wrap could a wrap be uncooked ingredients versus
No.
cooked ingredients?
No, I'm
A
sorry.
wrap
Wraps,
is degenerate.
Wrap-
That's weirder than a
wraps.
burrito.
wraps are just a bastardization of an already bastardized thing.
You know what? You're not wrong.
Bastard of a bastard.
See, I'm with Mochi Squeeze. She says wrap is a salad burrito, and that's what I'm thinking too. Like, and this
You
person here said,
But
"Oh,
what
damn
makes
I'm
it
not
a
trying to go to
salad
that person."
burrito? Okay.
My mind
makes
meant
a
Burrito
salad
de
a salad?
ensalada.
Right.
just a lot of vegetables, not like
Because
you
There's a lot
know.
of vegetables in a burrito.
No, but like
Well, I was gonna say,
it's
what if I
more
get
cooked.
a veggie burrito, dude?
Yeah.
But the point is, if you got a wrap, it would be like cold ingredients
That's
a
what I
lot
was
in
saying.
the middle. Typically, like a
differentiation.
salad is like you could even have a chicken Caesar salad, right? You get a chicken
Aishu
Caesar
says
wrap.
it's tasty versus not tasty.
Get the
Can
fuck
we
out
just
of
say
here,
cold versus
Aishu.
hot, maybe?
All right.
But
We'll
even then,
ask
I mean,
Aishu
you can
about
still have a cold
Indian
burrito.
food.
Hey, speaking
Wouldn't be
of,
very good.
We need to hear about
there's
naan
a really
one
good,
day.
there's a really good fusion truck in San Francisco.
Ooh.
What's it called? It's called Curry Up Now, and they do Indian burritos where they're like kind of not non, but like roti style wraps
Man.
filled with like tikka masala and shit, and it's fucking great inside.
If you're in New York City, Taco Mahal.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Good shit, man. Taco Mahal.
Oh, Taco Mahal. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Taco Mahal. Check it out. Good shit.
Nice.
It's a good name.
It is. It really is a good name.
Yeah, I can't come up with anything better than that.
It
Yeah.
is a really good fucking name, dude.
Yeah, I mean, besides just going wherever, I feel like we have a lot of good burritos here, but I can't really point to any place besides just going to like Roberto's.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know we all know Miguel loves the Del Taco in what's it called?
In Barstow,
In
but see
Barstow.
that's a different type of burrito.
Yeah.
That is more of like a fast food, more Americanized burrito. Where I would agree with Polly Pocket. The taco stand, if you have not been to the taco stand, they're from San Diego. That's some good shit. We have one out here. It's really good.
Nice.
They were doing breakfast burritos for a while. They stopped doing that. I'm really sad, but their burritos are really good. They're not as busy at the location here as they are in the one in San Diego. The one in San Diego always has a line, depending on which location you go to. But I think they're always busy.
So here,
Taco stand's really good.
there's constantly this like, thing in California where Southern California people are like, oh, Northern California doesn't have shit on our Mexican food. And while like in some cases that's true, like I still think through and through, like it's California culture to have good Mexican food around, and there's a big Mexican population even all the way up here, up this north.
Of course.
And so we have a really cool mix of like what I call like hippie / college student burrito food, and then like good authentic Mexican burritos. You know what I mean? And the one that I wanted to bring up, because it's like kind of a personal one, is there's this one called Esteban's Burritos, and Esteban was this guy. He was a proprietor of it. He was an illegal immigrant who came to this country. He worked his ass off in kitchens forever. Eventually, got his stuff figured out where he could immigrate legally. Had this big family, brought a bunch of his family over from Mexico. Started a little taco truck, and it was right in downtown Arcata, and he was like just the nicest dude. And in high school, we used to all go, and he was so cool. He gave me a tab where I could just pay for my burritos at the end of the month.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Which was awesome. And like oftentimes if I didn't have the money to cover like bump from a bean, rice, and cheese to a super, he would just like do it for me anyways. And one of his gimmicks was that you got like a free bag of chips every time you went to his burrito truck. But he was just so cool. He like remembered my name always. I moved out of the area for like almost 10 years, and every time I would come back to visit, he would like know my order. say what up, ask personal questions about my family, and like I don't know. I ended up becoming like really good friends with him. Had nights of like getting drunk and drinking tequila with him, like in the back of his truck, which was awesome. And then 2 years ago, I think, yeah, 2020 or 2021. Anyways, he passed away, and there was a big, yeah, like really kind of prematurely, and everyone in the community like rallied around, and like we all donated a bunch of money so that actually his kids could take over, and they moved from the truck into an actual restaurant themselves. And we had a big party with like there was free tacos for everyone. Like it was a big block party. It was super cool. Now there's a big mural of him in our like on the side of the restaurant and everything. And actually she's like his mistress, but his whatever. Yeah, good for Esteban. His mistress and like his cousin now run the place, and they're great. And his mistress always, I don't know what to call her. I feel bad calling her that. She's really sweet.
Your story was like uplifting and fun, and then it got really sad. And no,
it's all feel good. Like we all.
And then it is feel good at the end. I'll give you.
He's a legend. Like he's truly a legend in our town, and you know, like
Esteban the legend. You know,
hence the mistress, right?
And invisible.
but she's cool. She always makes me practice Spanish. Like every time I walk in there and start to order in English, she's like, no, Espanol, and like makes me order in Spanish. So it's really cute. Anyways, it's an Arcata staple for sure. And they make their own tortillas, and their tortillas are really fucking good. So there's that for it. Cherry says, was so wholesome, then plot twist. Not all, it's not all black and white.
Esteban, cheers to you, buddy.
Yeah, dude. Rest in peace.
Man.
But sweet. I will say, as much as I can, okay, but now there's this new taco truck in town called La Bonita, and their burritos might be a little bit better overall. So we got La Bonita tonight. That's what I'm eating. And they're very good stuff. Yeah.
Sweet. Cool. Well, what do you guys want to do next? I got some best burritos in the US. What else? Yeah. Oh, and then we can go over burrito folding. Or if you just want to do one of those.
Yeah.
Let's do. What do you think?
You guys got to choose.
I mean, without having like a tortilla that I can like demonstrate my fold, but if you have some videos or something on
I got a
I'm all
video.
for it.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, let's do that. I think.
Yeah, let's watch the video, and then I guess maybe we can all say how we put our tortillas together.
Well, I have two videos. They're only like a minute each, so let's check those out. And I'll put on the subtitles so you can hear what they're saying. Here we go.
I would argue there's no wrong way to do it.
Well, I'm sure it's better than whatever I do because I feel like I suck ass at it. All right.
I've recently gotten better, but yeah.
Nice. Sorry, let me resize. Still getting used to this freaking keyboard, dude. I keep like holding space instead of alt. All right, here we go.
Video on how to fold a burrito. This is a technique that I developed over many years.
All right, so we got a kind of classic burrito here. It looks like maybe they put some.
So here you go.
I don't know if those are tomatoes or if those are hot Cheetos. I can't quite tell from here.
All right, it says get your food in a food pile in the center.
Oh, they're tomatoes. Okay, so yeah, this guy is doing similar to what my technique is.
Okay.
Where you kind of pinch the sides in.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Then you fold the bottom one. Yep, I agree.
Okay.
Huh.
Then then you kind of cinch down. You kind of make that pocket. I'm doing this for the audio listeners.
Well, the audio listeners can hear.
Oh, they can.
You can't hear.
Yeah.
Shit.
So you're just talking over the guy.
More cumbersome.
So they have no idea what's going on.
Are those Gage's hands?
Those
Maybe.
Wow.
I have much less hairy arms.
See,
but no,
this
you were
is what
right.
I'll-
I mean, that's basically what he was doing. So like he squishes the sides in, then he folds over one side. Not shut up, other video. Then he folds over one side and then pushes it down, then kind of scoops it back and then rolls over. Yeah?
And rolls over, yeah.
My thing with that is like there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I find that to be it's like almost like that's what I expect from like a restaurant or like at home,
See
that's
a
too much
replay.
fucking work.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it that fancy.
That's
But
too much
see,
work.
here's what I've been doing lately. I've been taking this technique, right? But then once it's all folded over and wrapped tightly, then I throw it on a skillet for a second, so it
Oh,
kind of
okay.
seals the fry in there.
Well, now you're making a gordita, or what is it?
No,
No,
the
you're
crunch
you're
wrap.
making one of those
It's a crunch wrap.
burritos from
Yeah.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, it's a crunch wrap.
No, it's just like that. It looks just like
No.
that, and then I just do a little sear on one side, so it locks the
No,
tortilla.
but no,
in
you're
place.
completely
It really
changing the
does.
dish.
It's great.
In my
That
opinion, all
one
you have to
thing.
do is wrap the bottom up, how he kind of did,
Hmm.
and then you just fold the sides and roll it up, and it's
Yeah,
like
and
a
it's
Del Taco
open on the
burrito.
other end.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
so you just
That's all
eat
you
the
have
open
to do.
end.
I just
Absolutely.
I bring in the I don't know. I bring in the smaller corners. I do have the food pile in the middle, right?
Okay.
Yep.
And I pinch and press down with my both like this, right?
Mhm.
So it presses it and makes like a little fold.
Like
and then
you're
I
like
just
you're
roll
tying
it.
shoes. Like holding a finger down and then like tying the tortilla
I
around
mean,
your finger.
I guess, right? I'm making like a crease so that it can fold.
I'm just messing with you, dude.
So I'm making like a crease so that it can fold
Yeah.
and then stay closed. So
All right, let's watch the mission one, and let's hear what they have to say.
all right. Well, let's see, but
Yeah,
you,
no,
you
we
guys
can
won't be
watch.
able to hear, but you can watch, and you'll have the subtitles. Here we go.
Ooh.
Okay, this might not have. This is gonna have no actual words, so fold up from the bottom. Wait, let's start over.
I mean,
Fold
That's what I was trying to
sides.
explain. That's
Okay.
literally what I was trying to explain.
Fold up from the bottom and keep rolling.
so that's how you do it, Steven?
I mean, that's
Okay.
basic, but why is it so
That
hard
is-
for me to do that?
No, I agree, Jacob.
Why is it so fucking hard?
I feel like it's too much work.
Now you
Like,
know.
pretty-
Oh, this is a
it's like
wrap.
a muscle, dude.
Okay, hold on. We can
Whoa.
put this whole wrap thing to.
Whoa.
Look, here's a burrito breakfast. Here's a wrap, fucking salad. See, that's salad ingredients. We got lettuce, tomato.
Vegetables.
You
You
got
can put that on
cold
a salad,
chicken.
too.
Yeah, it's a bastardized version of a bastardized food to begin with.
true.
You can put
Bastard in
lettuce
a
and
basket.
tomato on a burrito.
Oh, but then look, they wrap it
That's
in
true
even more,
too.
and then
that's
cut
weird,
it in
though.
a
It is.
diagonal half.
Okay, that's
do.
doing too much.
Yeah.
No,
You know-
I'm sorry. Like, you guys are working too hard. You just roll that shit up. As long as one side's kind of closed, it's good. It's good to go.
You get a little bit of shredded cheese falling out. That's cool.
That's
what
fine,
do
man.
more.
You guys are
I have
working way
no-
too hard.
I'm just gonna put up
You know-
pictures of burritos from this Food and Wine article as we continue talking.
Do you know that they did a study a while back? Don't know how credible this is at all. It's totally just off the cuff. But they did a study a while back that when you cut a sandwich in a triangular way as opposed to down the middle, you gain more nutrition from that sandwich on average.
What?
Why?
Yep.
No.
According
Some
I was
to
gonna
esoteric,
say why.
metaphysical wooey shit right there.
Get the fuck
No,
out of
no,
here.
no,
That's
no.
bullshit,
What the hell
dude.
you
No, I
talking
don't.
about?
It's all the
No.
angles of the universe, man. It's the
No,
fucking
Get your
golden
hocus pocus
section.
magic
It's called
bullshit out of
golden
here.
That's
dude.
Gage-
bullshit out of here, dude. That's
Gage,
bullshit.
you could never be a cult leader because all of us saw through your bullshit immediately.
That's fucking bullshit, dude. No.
All I'm saying is cut your shit in triangles. It's better for you.
Just a bunch of burritos there. Let's look at this. This is like a wall of burritos.
Holy shit. That's a lot of burros.
It's a 538.com article, but I just found this really weird. We don't have to go through this really, but the way that they judge
Whoa.
these burritos is by cutting them vertically down the whole burrito and then picking at the insides. Here's a quick video clip
Whoa, whoa.
of this guy.
My Taco Bell would
Look at
fucking
this
be
is how
loud.
they judge the burrito.
Potato are earthy with just the right
Wow.
Well,
taste.
that kind
It's
of
so
makes
weird.
sense.
It's
but
like
it's-
looking at
uh,
like fecal samples, you know?
Right.
Well, I mean,
I'm like, you're making
Yeah,
it look
That's the first
gross.
place my brain goes.
if
Look
you've
at
got
this.
a bunch of people like
Looks like caca.
trying the burrito out, you can't all bite into it.
Right.
It'd
Yeah,
be
so
unsanitary.
all of these
Part of
pictures
my-
are just
part of
like
my-
weirdly cut down the middle. It's just weird.
Part
me
of
out.
my like rankings for burritos would be how solid the wrap is and how much
Yeah.
like how messy the handhold eat is, or you know, there's the big burritos you
yeah,
get at Mexican restaurants that you fully have to use a knife and fork on.
Now what? Now
And
where
that's
does
fine.
some other burritos fall into that? Right.
Well, no, that's still a burrito. It's just enchilada style.
Yeah,
That's
like
true.
like I said earlier, it's all a taco, right?
Aha.
Enchiladas are also tacos. Same
Is
shit.
this really the taco cast?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a burrito cast, but
Miguel.
I'm not
But I
happy
mean,
about it. Where's my
at the-
burrito?
At the end of the day, though, no, think about it. It all comes. It's the same food.
I know what you're saying, and I understand.
The exact
I'm just
same
not
shit,
happy
man.
about it.
True.
It's like Italian food, pasta wise.
Pasta
All
wise.
pasta's kind of the same, just kind of
That's
tastes
true.
different.
Pasta wise sounds like a Italian like bank management app.
I was about to
phone.
say like a financial.
Use the pasta wise, and you're gonna keep a track of all the pizza dough you're buying.
Oh shit.
Gage, we're ready for your game, sir.
Hell yeah, let's do it. I'm in.
All right, cool.
All right, I'm gonna get rid of the run of show here and pull up this window. Do you have my window? Am I still streaming to you?
Oh yeah,
There it is.
big time.
So,
Just
like-
take it away, Gage, as I go to this
Hell yeah!
window.
So we're gonna play a game. It's called the Sounds Game. I'm not gonna tell you the rules. The only way to find out the rules is by playing the game. The only way to play the game is by playing. The only way to win the game is by playing.
Great.
So there you go. That's how it's gonna go. But
Can I
I'll
play
give
by
you.
playing.
You can play by playing. You can win by
Sweet.
playing. You can find out by playing. There you
So
go.
we have to play, huh?
You gotta play. You gotta play the game. There's gonna be 4 rounds. We'll make them quick.
Okay.
And what essentially I'm gonna give each individual person a prompt. They're gonna have to take that prompt, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
sure.
Cool.
Some good instructions.
Some good instructions.
Well,
Yep.
remember you learn the rules while you play, so we have to
Exactly.
learn
You'll
the
figure it
rules.
out. It'll become apparent. All
Great.
will be revealed.
Okay, sure.
Wait, I don't want to
Um,
become a parent again.
Oh no! Don't start over.
Okay.
Hey, you never know; it could happen.
Oh god.
So Jacob, is that sizing wise we're going
Yeah,
with?
we're
Yep,
good.
Cool.
That's
Okay,
what we're going
cool.
with.
All right.
You have the
so,
fun background.
Yeah, it's fun. I like it. I'm all in. So, Miguel, let's start with you. Your prompt is cat.
Okay.
Take it away.
Wait, it's a sound game.
That's the title of the game.
So you have to just.
Meow.
Perfect. 1 point. 1 point to Miguel. Can someone else keep track of points?
Yeah,
All right.
I was gonna do that. Yep.
Thank you. Thank you.
Or could we kind of like act it out too?
Yes.
Please
I think it
take
helps.
it. Take it as you will. But yes,
Okay.
take it out. That's
Sure.
1 point to Miguel for sure.
Okay, fine.
All right. Steven, Kookaburra.
I've never heard that word in my life.
I've literally never heard of that.
It's an animal for
I'm sure it's an
sure. I
animal.
don't know what it sounds like though, so I can't help you.
All right, let's go. Wait for it.
Ooh, I like that.
Not terrible. Hold on. I'm gonna consult my. I've got a little thing.
Mm-hmm.
What would it sound
hold on.
like?
Let's see if
pull
I can
up a-
bring it.
I was like, do you have the actual sounds? That'd be cool.
Jacob,
I
actually,
would-
yeah, you're more plugged in. You got a Kookaburra.
I would
sound
be
for us?
very much curious to hear the actual.
Yeah, let's hear it. We'll hear it on the stream. Sign up for our newsletter. Okay, yeah, sure. Come on,
Yeah, why not?
there it is. Honestly,
That was pretty
Steven,
good,
Was
honestly.
it's
was it
pretty
close?
legit. It's pretty
Oh,
legit.
yeah.
Get the fuck out of
Can
here.
you hear it?
I'm gonna give you a point.
What? Did you hear that? It goes.
That's
"Ooh, ow,
insane.
ow, 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 ow."
Yeah, they like laugh. I know they do a bit of laughing. Something like
That's
that.
kind of wild, man.
Very interesting.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Cool.
All right. Jacob, this
course.
one's for you.
Squidle.
Perfect. I knew you had that one. That's
Squidle.
That's 1 point.
Squidle.
That's 1 point.
Squirt. Squidle.
That's
Squirtle,
That's
Squirtle.
1 point for you. Perfect.
Is that? Do you have to do like the shades or whatever? Are you the Squirtle gang?
I wish I had shades.
If he had shades, if he had put shades on for it, he would have gotten 2 points.
Yeah,
But
I
1
don't
point
have
for now.
any shades in the studio.
Dude, you gotta
all
love the Squirtle gang. That was so cool.
Yeah, it was
They
the
were great.
best.
All right, cool. Let's see. This one is for this one's for Steven also. Actually, I'm gonna throw this out to anyone if anyone wants to. if
Oh wait,
anyone wants to take-
Gage isn't playing, huh?
Then
No,
we
I'm
stop.
You don't get points.
I don't get
Oh,
points.
I'll do this one. I'll do this one.
All right, we'll call it. Everyone gets a point. I'm into it.
Fuck yeah.
Like, as long
All
as
right.
you guys be quiet, I'll give you a point.
No, I like it. I think that was all good.
I mean, you're gonna
Okay.
put Chocobo into this pool here. That's what you're gonna get.
Exactly. All right, let's see. Finally, Steven, this one's for you.
Oh goodness. For people listening, 2 whales fighting over plankton.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I should say it out loud.
Yeah, you should say it.
Goodness. All right. Do they make any noise, right? Because like
I'm not gonna.
Whales
you're
make
not trying to
noises.
I'm not
call
gonna-
anybody.
yeah.
So
I want you to
it's just
lose, so I'm not gonna tell you.
Don't. There's no win. I don't even know how we win.
I already know what I would do, but I'm not saying anything.
Well, you can steal. You can steal if you fail.
All right.
Because it cuts it out, because I couldn't do the actual explosion sound effect, which was much cooler, but you didn't hear it.
I did
okay.
like
I
that. That
see.
was cool.
I did like that. I want to see what Miguel has to offer.
It would have been, you motherfucker, that's my plankton. Back the fuck
Oh,
up.
dude.
It's my plankton.
No, man, stay the fuck away from this plankton.
Hey, I'm trying to eat here.
My stupid weird whale teeth was already touching it before you
can I
got
have
here.
some of the plank. Oh, I really wanted just a little bit of that plankton.
Is
I
that
like
whale
it.
sounds?
It's hard. It's hard. I think I might have to give that to Miguel. It was funny. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to Miguel. But hey,
that's
a good attempt nonetheless.
Nice.
That was the end of round 1. What do you got points,
Miguel?
for us?
Miguel has 3 points to Steven and I's 2.
Wow, that's awesome.
So there you go.
All right, time for round 2.
All right.
Any better?
Miguel, we're starting with you as you're the leader.
Nice.
God, I can't think of a Pearl Jam song for the life of me.
I'll be honest with you, I didn't know that's who that was, but now I do immediately.
Yeah, why did you give it away?
Oh,
I can do it.
go ahead.
Oh, see, he jumped in. I was gonna go. Oh, hey, no.
All right, I'm gonna give you both points. A point for Steven, a point for.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Thank you for giving us that.
Even flow.
Even flow.
Oh, there you go.
That's a good
That's
song.
the song.
That's a good song.
Yeah, killed it. You honestly slayed.
Good job, guys.
Nice work.
All right,
job.
cool. Let me see here. Doodle doodle doo. Okay, cool. Next up, this one is for Jacob.
Wow. Wow.
Fuck.
Excellent.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah,
Owen. Well, you gotta say what it is for the audio listeners.
wow.
too.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Owen Wilson is your prompt.
Thank you. Wow.
Holy,
But you know what? They
I
probably
got a
already
nose
knew.
job the other day.
If you guessed Owen Wilson, please send us an email to what is this? neonpocketdimension@gmail.com. Say, yeah, I knew what you're talking about.
I knew what you were talking about before the
Wow.
prompt.
Send me an email saying
Oh,
that.
wow.
Wow.
I'd love that.
Wow. You have to kind of like make the face too. I don't know why.
Wow.
Like every time I have to do impress. Wow.
Yeah.
It's because the lips have to match up with the intention.
Yeah.
You should teach
okay.
a master class.
Definitely,
I should.
Definitely a point. Definitely a point for Jacob there.
Wow.
Okay, this next one is for
Wow.
Steven.
Oh my god.
The fuck?
Oh, I can do this one.
Why am I
Oh,
blanking
dude,
on this
I don't
too?
Remember a
I
song
can-
Just
right
take
now.
it.
That's
Take
the
it,
problem.
Oh, yeah. Christina Aguilera.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm doing terrible at the hosting job. Yes, Christina Aguilera. It is. I don't know, Steven. You got something for us? If not,
what you got,
I don't know,
Oh,
Jacob did pretty
dude.
good.
I can't top Jacob.
All right. I think
She
Jacob.
said-
I think you ran.
Cherry
you
in the
ran
chat
I'm
away.
gonna
says
have to
close
agree with
to
Sherry.
Mariah.
That sounded more like Mariah, dude.
Ooh, okay. She's not
I'll be
wrong.
honest with you. I can't even think of the tone right now for one of her songs. So
Word. Miguel, you got one?
I was gonna have to go look because I don't remember any of her songs off the top of my head.
I
That's what I'm
forget her
saying.
music too.
Her songs are kind of forgettable. I feel. like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yikes.
I could do a Mariah. You know. Wait. I could do a Shakira for you. You know.
oh, Shakira.
Nice.
Oh, Genie.
Oh yeah,
Bottle.
Genie. And
Dirty. Oh, the thank you, Cherry.
That's good.
Oh, okay. I think that was more like Elvis. All
That's
right,
good.
cool.
That's good.
All right. Yeah, we'll give out some points for. I'm gonna give you a nod of the glasses. We're not doing
Yeah,
tips
I
of the
like
hats
that.
here. We'll do a little glasses. Yep, a little of that, and then
A tip of the
Yes.
eyewear.
tip of the facial wear. Yes. Okay. Cool. And then here we go. This is for Miguel.
Oh fuck yeah!
Oh.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know about Serge Tankian?
No, dude. Don't know his fucking name.
How's that go again?
The toxicity of our city,
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
good.
Well, Steven's getting a point.
That's good.
Wake
Wake up! Grab a brush and put a little makeup. How's it time to fade away the fake up? Why do you leave the keys above the table?
You wanted to. There you go. Awesome. Okay. Jacob's getting a point too.
There you go.
Miguel, you got anything for me?
No.
Okay. All right. All right.
He's like, it's
Stolen
not
by the other
punk
two.
rock, it's butt rock. So
Mr. Hawk says grab a brush and put a little makeup. So
yeah, there you
perfect.
go. Thanks.
Point,
Yeah.
point for
Good
Mr.
job,
Hawks.
Mr. Hawks. Mr. Hawks
Hawks,
gets a
you get a
point
point.
too.
What's up,
You get a
Mr.
point.
Hawks? Thanks for joining the stream.
Okay, and then finally,
I can't eat
I'll,
this
I'll
burrito
just,
yet. I have to wait.
I'm just gonna throw this out to the group, and whoever wants to take it, you can buzz in, say in your name, whatever. This is Michael Jackson ordering In-N-Out burger.
Oh,
I have to find that. I have to find that within myself.
I'll just have a 4x4. Is that what it's called?
animal style fries.
Animal
please.
style.
No, hold on, hold on. Have you
Steven
guys
gets a point.
ever heard Michael Jackson's real voice? He'd be like,
I
"Yo,
watched a video about this the other day.
yo, I get a number
really?
one.
Yeah.
Could I have a number one, please?" That's actual Michael Jackson's voice. It's like really deep.
Is it really?
Yeah, I found a
Really?
video on it. Yeah, I'll share it below because I won't be able to find it now. But in the description below in this video, check it out, man. You can hear his real voice.
Check it out,
Well,
man.
now the illusion is shattered.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, way to ruin. We're ruining Steven's life tonight.
Sorry,
Thanks.
Steven.
Yeah.
Yeah, we took his whole worldview and we did this, like
You
the
made
flipping of a
everything
battle bot.
tacos, and now Michael Jackson doesn't have a high pitched voice. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna,
it's a messed up world out there, you know.
Oh my god.
all topsy turvy.
There you go. You're not bringing up that video now. Okay, good. I can move on to the next round.
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
Okay.
I said description
This is
below.
round three. Things are getting a little wackier, a little weirder now. This one's for Jacob. This is the worst type of player in a friendly D&D campaign.
Oh shit.
So take that how you will.
I got it. Do you get the joke? They're just on their fucking phone.
He's on his
Nice.
phone.
They're not paying
Well, I
attention.
mean,
They don't
look,
give a shit.
To be fair,
They just don't give a shit.
If they're looking at their character sheet, does it
I
matter?
mean, I'm just saying this is the best way I can signify that is just not giving a shit at all, not engaging, not saying anything.
Nice. I
Yeah.
got you. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
I could have been
That's
like,
good.
no, fuck you. My dick is 7 inches long and it's a vorpal. I could
See,
be. I
that's
could
what
have done
I
that
think we
too.
wanted.
No,
That's
I
what we
wanted to
wanted.
That's-
subvert your expectations and
honestly,
go silent.
I'm gonna give you 2 points. I'm gonna give you 2 points because I was thinking the second way, but you gave me a new take, and that's what I wanted from you. It's great, fantastic
Subversion, baby.
job. 2 points for Jacob. That's awesome.
Man, this is great.
Okay, this one is for Miguel. Batman. This is Batman having to do taxes for himself the first time.
People do this? No. I am the darkness. I do not pay taxes.
What the fuck?
Fear me, IRS.
I'm scared of that Batman.
Solid. That's worth the point. That's worth the point for sure.
Judged by
Maybe-
taxes, man.
It made me laugh.
Dude, if I was gonna do it,
Okay.
I'm not gonna get points
no.
for
Okay.
it.
Okay.
if I
just-
would've
yeah,
done
give-
it, I'd
give
be
me your
like-
thoughts.
I can't believe it's not free. That's what I would have done.
TurboTax Oh my god.
I wonder if I can. Is this deductible?
Where's the free tier? Where's the free tier?
Why do they keep trying to sell me products?
Why do I have to upgrade from basic?
That's awesome. That's
And he
very
just like
awesome.
shoots up to the ceiling and disappears into the night.
Yeah. So yeah, Miguel, you get a point for that for sure.
I
I'll
appreciate
give it
that. Thank you.
to you. Okay, cool. This one is for Steven.
Great.
This is Destiny Diehard defends the upcoming expansion.
Well, you see the final shape. It's really, really the penultimate thing of Destiny, right? Everything's been building to this moment right here. And, you know, it's really where the witness finally gets dealt with. And there's lots of cool guns. And, you know, maybe they went a little bit far with, like, the microtransaction stuff sometimes with the costumes costing, like, $15 for one piece of armor, and that's kind of cool or whatever, but it's fine, and it might look like the best armor in the game in the shop, and that's fine too. And you can only earn it in the shop by buying it as currency. You can't earn it in the game. Some of the coolest armor, but that's also cool. But the final shape, yeah, shit. Okay.
All right, I'll give you a point.
I was like, he definitely gets a point because I was okay. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Even
I
a
didn't want to kill
diehard
myself.
Destiny fan, even a diehard Destiny fan, still is losing heart at the end there. Oh, that's great. Okay, this one is for. I'll shout out to anyone, whoever wants to take it.
Oh, you got to read it. dude.
sorry.
Wait.
All right, I'm reading it. The prompt is.
Can one of us be the one person and one be the other person?
That could be, I'll take it for sure.
Or
This is-
three people, and then one guy's like, "Oh my god, what the hell are they talking about?"
This is literally improv.
This is a couple arguing in the booth next to you at a restaurant.
You guys do the. You guys are the couple, and I'll chime in and be like,
all right.
Who was that?
What?
Let me see your phone. Who was
What do
that?
you mean? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Give me your phone.
Why do you need to see my phone? There's no
Give me your
reason you need
phone.
to see my phone.
You talking to bitches?
You just respect my privacy. I don't know what you're talking about. You just have no phone.
Talking to bitches?
What if I am? What if I'm? What's
What
it to
if
you?
you are? Okay.
Excuse me, guys. You're up next. This is the DMV. You're up next.
Fuck.
It's not the
Please.
booth.
Oh, it's that kind of
Please.
booth. I like it. All right,
Please.
that went in a good direction. I like it. Everyone gets points. A point for everyone. That's excellent.
That's
Let's see.
improv,
This is
people.
that's improv, people. This is also anyone who wants to jump on this one. It's a dinosaur becoming sentient.
Oh,
Why are my arms so small?
Perfect.
That's
One
perfect.
for Miguel. Anyone else?
Like it's warm. Holy shit! What's that?
All right. Point for Jacob.
Yeah.
oh, fuck. My feet are kind of sore from walking around. What the fuck? Is that a bug?
Sure.
Gross.
Sure. Why not?
That's
all right. Points
gross.
points for everyone. Everyone gets a point.
Wow, this is a very liberal game.
It is. I'm having fun with it. That's all that matters. All right. This is the final one, also for everyone.
Okay.
This is going to be stepping on a Lego in the middle of the night.
All right, I'm gonna count down from three.
Alright.
3,
Okay.
2, 1. Ow! Fuck!
Fuck!
Okay. See.
Oh no, it would have been loud.
See, Steven gets the point for me because he's a dad also and has to quiet it down even though it hurt really fucking bad.
Yeah,
There you
you're
go.
dying on the inside, but you can't let any of that out.
You can't let it out. So
You
Steven's
cannot.
going to get the point for that one. Yeah. All right. At the end of round 3, any idea? Our points are all over the place, but any idea?
Jacob with 10, Steven with 9, Miguel with 6.
Okay with
Hell to
Solid.
the yeah.
that.
There you go.
Solid.
I win.
All
Where I
right.
win? I
Wait,
buy
no,
this
no. This is
burrito?
the fourth. This is the fourth and
minute.
final round.
There's
but yeah,
more?
sounded right.
Attaboy.
Final round. Final
All right.
round.
Oh shit. Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right. You might want to enlarge it a little bit, maybe, Jacob, but it's fine. They can see. So audio listeners, this is a man. It's just watch it on video for all intents and purposes.
He's got a beard and not
Yeah.
beard and weird hair and not
Half
hair.
of
Yeah,
his half of his hair is shaved and the other half is long.
is unkempt.
Yes.
Jacob, this is for you.
Do you do you have a bathroom in this establishment, sir?
I like it. I like it. I want to see if
I-
anyone else has got anything for
I
it.
have to poo.
Okay,
Great.
all right.
It'd be more like, "Hey, Gage, what are you staring at?"
Nice. Nice.
Hey Gage, could you get that edit to me by Friday at the earliest? I'm gonna really need that. Cindy is really keeping up on her work, and I need you to really step up and take one for the team here.
All right, I'm giving it to Steven. That was great. Point for Steven.
Wow.
Came out of nowhere. I like
That's
that
his boss confirmed.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's good. All right, let's see. This one is for Jacob then.
Dude, I'm about to like kickflip McTwist right into my triple axle butthole, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding, man. You want to know the fucking hit of this bong, bro?
Pretty solid. Pretty solid. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, I was
Anyone
gonna
else
say.
want to take this one?
Mm-hmm.
No? Jacob, it is.
Beginning over there.
Yeah, let me just give it to Jacob.
All right, Jacob, you got it. You got the point.
Nice.
All right, next up. This one's for Miguel.
Oh wow. Oh, part
Oh,
of
wait,
it.
you might want to.
it's cut off.
You got a minute.
It's gonna be
Sorry.
resize. I didn't know.
Wow,
I didn't know we were changing aspect ratios.
Sorry.
that's funny.
Here she
Yes.
is.
All right.
Cat.
Let me think.
like
let
it.
me think.
I like
Did you
it.
say
Anyone
yeah,
else?
cats?
Yeah, she's going, "Yeah, cats."
Nice.
I can finally fart.
Right? Yep.
Here, this is my interpretation.
Okay. Solid. Everyone gets points. That was all good. I like all of those. All right, very good. This one is for Steven.
Oh shit.
Oh no. Okay. Okay. You see, the way you did your taxes was just messed up. Now, you see this cigar here. You can't afford these cigars if you keep fucking up your taxes. Get it together, man.
Awesome. Fantastic.
Wow.
Anyone else got a take on it? I'd be down to
Mistake.
hear another take if anyone's got it.
Making money hand over fist. Keep those layoffs going.
Okay. All right. Brutal.
This guy would be like this. He'd be like, I don't know why I have to pay more. I don't want to have to pay anything.
Okay. Nice. I'm interested that no one really did anything with the mask, but I'm gonna give it to Steven. I think it's
I covered my mouth.
I did see that. That was good. That
He
was good.
baned.
He baned a little. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. It's
All
all
right.
about brokenness.
There it is. Okay, this one is for Miguel.
Oh, that guy's awesome.
Oh, I'm half man, half dinosaur. I look good.
Excellent. I like it. I definitely like it.
That guy does look good.
He
Yeah.
does, right?
He's got this weird chest triangle
Yeah, I'm
thing
trying to
going
figure
on.
that
Yeah,
out.
I'm trying to
I
figure
can't
out
really-
what's going on there.
Like, did he
And
have
then
an
he's like-
operation?
It's almost like he's got abs, but not really, because he's kind of fat.
Right.
He's got flabs, not
Is
abs.
that
definitely
what
like
we have
old-
to do, huh?
He's definitely
Pose
like
that.
old man ripped, I think, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah.
That'd be the way to see it. Yes.
Yeah,
Old man
yeah.
ripped.
Okay, yeah, I'll give a point for that for sure.
Who was that?
That's for Miguel. Yes.
Okay, Miguel.
This one's for Jacob.
Hey, it's about time to go, dude.
Excellent.
was it.
Excellent. All right, I like it. That was great. I'll give you a point for that. Anyone else got a take? This is the last one.
It'd be more like, oh fuck, she's pregnant again.
Oh,
Wow.
yikes.
You dropped my Xbox in the pool?
Very good. Very good. Okay,
Nice.
everyone gets a point for that one.
All right.
There we go. What did we got a tally?
Final tally. Miguel in third place with 9, and then it's between Steven and I, only 1 point difference. I win with 13. Steven with 12.
Nice.
There you go.
Nice.
Well, a good thing about this is like whose line is it anyways? Points don't matter. Everybody wins.
Yay!
Oh,
It is liberal.
It is liberal. It's the California burrito of games.
Perfect.
We'll call this
Absolutely.
segment
Awesome,
California
guys.
Burrito.
I do like
Oh,
it.
there you go. There you go.
I could go for. No, I'd say I could go for a California. I really couldn't. I ate too much already. That burrito.
I need
was
to finish this
very,
burrito.
Very good.
I'm gonna have to finish it eventually.
My burrito was fucking delicious. Let's put it that way.
This burrito is excellent too, man. Honestly.
Burritos are rad.
Cool. So
All right,
are.
I'm gonna go back. I gotta pull up the run of the old show again real fast.
endorsos.
We're gonna do
Yep,
some
yep,
endorsing.
yep.
You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, guys.
So yeah, we finished off the show with endorsements. I'll start out this week. I'm going to endorse Skullcandy, Jib Plus headphones. These are wireless headphones, Bluetooth headphones. But they're nice. They're the kind that kind of fit around your neck like so. You know what I mean? They're nice. I like them because you can tuck them into your shirt. They're not like the earbuds where you either have them on or they have to be in their little pod. Like I can tuck these down into my shirt anytime I want. They're also really affordable, but totally decent sound quality. Like, you know, not like crazy nice for music listening or whatever, but if you're just listening to podcasts or something, really good. Like almost no connectivity issues. Like they work really nice. Like, you know, sometimes Bluetooth does the weird thing where it won't connect or too many things. But yeah, it's I haven't had any problems with them really. And it's got a nice little control panel right here too, which I think is nice. It's good for like, you know, a lot of the earbuds have them right on the thing now, but I feel like you're like pushing into your ear when you're doing that now. So I kind of like that it's just on your neck right here. You're just doing a little thing like that. So yeah, bang for your buck. I just think they're really good. Also, I've kind of just started to treat headphones like cheap sunglasses where I know I'm just going to wear through them and like destroy them.
Yep.
So like instead of me buying really nice headphones, I'm like, I'll just buy $20 headphones, and I usually can find them on sale for like 17.
Yeah, dude.
And then
I'm rocking some Skullcandy right now for my monitor for my mic or whatever. But yeah, they were $20. I've had them for like a year and a half. So
yeah, I get my worth out of them, right? And then that's that. So.
Nice.
So yeah, they're good. They're not like revolutionary, but I just think they're solid standard quality, and I wear them like. I'll wear them all day and just, you know, if I want to pop in a podcast real fast, just do that or good shit.
Nice.
Awesome.
I like the wireless buds these days, but yeah, those things are cheap and easy to replace. So if you're cool with cables, they're perfect. But
But at least they're not attached to anything, you know what I mean? Like they're still like just all within your apparatus here.
Right, yeah. They're definitely a good option, although I don't prefer them personally. But let me tell you something I do prefer. That would be a portable monitor. I got a new one for our setup. Well, Mochi Squeeze and I both got it, of course. You know, it's for the operation. We got some new equipment. We're ready for Odd Valley coming up this Friday, by the way. But we needed an extra monitor for the new setup because the setup I had to do last time was like insane. I had so many wires. I was using my laptop to control my computer, which is right here next to me, but I still had to use my laptop to control it. Now I just have essentially one of these. It's just like, it looks like a tablet, but it's just a monitor. So it has a power as well as some inputs, and just sits like a monitor. And I have it sitting right here. I'm using it. I recommend one. This one's a lot of money, but the one we got was like $80, I think. 70 or $80. You can get them for a pretty good price, 1080p. Yeah, see, this one's for 1440 hertz. So you just want like a 1080p 60 frame per second monitor, you're set up. But it also has little speakers on the side of it. So technically, if you want to just like have a place to plug in one of your consoles just to like do a quick gaming session, like real low tech, you know, just plug in the monitor and the console right into it, you could do that, and you wouldn't even need to have like headphones or anything. It has the speakers right on it, you know. So I think they're great. I can, you know, It's a great option if you don't want to spend a whole bunch of money. I need 2 monitors and I needed one, for the setup. So I don't need like 6,000 things. So yeah.
Yeah. I used to have one and I loved it for sure. So.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Cool.
Hell yeah. Moving on, Steven, you got something for us?
Yeah, so this is just like a general thing, but I don't know. Probably about the last year, I've kind of been, having a weird sleep schedule or just like off sleeping. So, I don't know what the actual science is behind this, but I've been listening to like different frequency music, and it just kind of has like it underneath, usually of like calming tones and stuff like that to sleep. Apparently, I don't know, there've been a few studies that say like a certain frequency helps your brain relax easier and hit that REM better. So, and it makes sense. Sonic things can affect you emotionally too, right? So I would say that it probably only extends to like relaxing and stuff as well. But
I've always been like, I've always needed like white noise or a fan or music or something to fall asleep to. So I'm totally with you there.
Yeah, so I'll just find like one where it's like 8 hours playlist or something. It's just like that sounds or whatever. So
hell yeah.
Cool.
Miguel.
So mine's more of a PSA and not really an endorsement. Well, in a way, it is an endorsement. Burritos, not wraps.
Mm-hmm.
And this was on the run of the show. I did put this on earlier. This is
He did.
Yeah.
This was the endorsement for the day.
Verified.
But yeah, like just burritos in general. They're great. I would even say a chicken Caesar salad burrito instead of a wrap, because I feel like wrap is just a very it's a way to gentrify the burrito.
It's
and sell it to people as a
Marin County mom version of a burrito.
Yes, and they can go fuck themselves. So
agreed.
It's a burrito. It's a Caesar salad, chicken Caesar salad burrito.
Wow, I love it.
Yes, so there it goes.
I'm hearing this craziness while looking at Half Beard, so that's pretty much it.
Oh yeah, you're still looking at that stream.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, there you go.
Staring into my soul.
It's all 4 of the endorsements. What else?
That's all those damn endorsements. Well, I mean, that has brought us to the end of the show. So that was Neon Pocket Dimension for this week. And thanks to everyone been here in the chat for tuning in. If you're watching live on twitch.tv/Neon Pocket Dimension, subscribe and you get cool emotes and ad-free viewing, which is good. Or if you're watching this later and when it comes out on YouTube, give us a like or a comment. It really helps us in our lifelong mortal combat against the evil overlord's algorithm. So there you go. Also subscribe so you don't miss any of Steven's amazing and hilarious shorts that he's been dropping regularly on the channel. They've been just continuing to get better and better over the time, and they come out pretty darn regularly. So just check that out.
He is a master at it. He does very well.
Yeah, we laugh at him every time.
Yes,
I'm still refining, but I appreciate it. Yeah, they're fun to do. So
hell yeah. And if you like what we do here on Neon Pocket Dimension, check out our other channels. That's Odd Valley Studios for all things weird, wacky, and comedic. And then we are going to be doing some restructuring. We're going to have like a better kind of like full kind of commentary about this. We're going to put out a little announcement vid and whatnot. Jacob, if you want to say anything after this, go for it.
Yeah.
But we're going to be switching over to having our own kind of gaming centric channel too. We love talking about video games. We love getting nerdy about the news and really in depth on specific topics. But we kind of want Neon Pocket Dimension to be like a fun and like all encompassing podcast in which everyone's participating. Everyone's got fun topics and we get to do fun things like the game we just played earlier today. But we want to keep doing.
Today is a great example of what MPD is going to be going forward.
Yeah, totally. I mean, we like having an excuse to get together, talk, goof around, but it is going to be about nerdy stuff a lot of the times. Just like we might nerd out on more, like burritos, like we did today, or We're talking about a bunch of other goofy topics. We'll see how it all goes. Maybe a fecal formula type of thing going on.
Hey man, the poop episode needs to happen.
Maybe
That needs to happen.
So there's a lot of aspects to being a nerd. Science is one of them, and one that we don't really go into very often, if we have at all. And hey, poop is science, but so is physics. So are stars.
physics.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Stuff like
So
that.
is aliens and whatever. So we can do all that
Oh, yeah.
kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah,
You know?
we
But
can talk about Sasquatch.
Oh my god!
there you go.
I can't wait for
All the
that
things we
episode.
want. So we'll see. You know, the more stuff to come, but and we'll still have some. We'll still be talking about some games or some overall things and stuff like that, and certainly music and movies and all that kind of stuff. But we are going to have some more gaming centric stuff, and that's going to be on its own channel called Neon Gaming Dimension. And once again, we'll come out with a more full presentation on that exactly. But we're over there. We're going to do game reviews, showcase reactions and impressions, and then the 5-minute gamer as well, which you guys have already been enjoying. So yeah, look out for that. And yeah, from all of us here at NPD, thanks for hanging out and joining us in Dimension. And yeah, we'll see you back in your dimension next time.
Yeah. And,
Anything else you want to say?
This Friday, new Odd Valley Live. That's being rebranded as well to Odd Valley Tavern. So join us at the Tavern this Friday, twitch.tv/Odd Valley, 7 p.m. Pacific. Miguel will be there. Also, I want to just do a quick announcement. Miguel is permanently on the Odd Valley Tavern podcast going forward. He will be the wench of the tavern.
The wench.
Yeah.
I did not agree to that.
The
But
sexy,
okay, that's
he's
fine.
the sexy wench.
I gotta get my boobs done.
Yeah.
I'm a big booby wench.
Nah, just kidding. We'll come out. You could be, you bartender. You know what I'm saying? Joy can be the queen of ceremonies. There you go.
There you go.
Okay,
Yeah.
that works.
Good times.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. We're
Hell yeah.
figuring shit out here. But lots of changes. I'm excited for it. As you can see, Gage is hosting. He'll be hosting the show from now on, so I can focus on producing, which is fun. I'm still here. I'm still talking. I'm still butting in. So, let us know how you felt about this episode. We hope you had fun. We're going to be back with another fun, weird topic next week. We're going to get nerdy every week and expect more gaming stuff is still coming. We're going to do that separately on this other gaming channel. We're getting that shit together. 2 weeks max, we'll have it out. And like Gage said, we'll have our video done. And I already wrote a script, so it should be easy. We'll just be like, hey, my name is Jacob. This is our content. Something like that.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be fun. We'll have a little preview,
Damn, you
preview
just did the
video for
video.
the channel.
There it is.
Yeah, we did kind of, but that's all right. There it is. But yeah, anyways, it's look forward to more things to come, and we'll still have like some guests on to talk about what they're nerding out on and all that shit. So it'll be good. But yeah, until next time, that's been Neon Pocket Dimension. For everyone else, I'm Gage. That's Jacob. Well, no, that's never mind the pointing. That's Jacob. That's Steven. That's Miguel. And yeah, catch y'all on the flip.
Okay, bye.